Hi guys, welcome to Automotive Electronics. Today I'm working on an 09 F250, I believe, cluster. Yes, sir. And we are going to be pulling it out and getting the display fixed. It's a pretty rare repair that people can't find this repair normally. So if this is your problem and this helps you out, please like and subscribe. It's such a teaser at this point, man. I've got 686 subscribers, working on 700, and at that point I still need another 300. So help me out, spend a couple seconds, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Okay, so 09 Ford with the center display inoperative, and a nasty cluster at that.
Very crusty.
Cleaning. You've got 3 tabs on the bottom, 2 on the sides that like to clip them. That's being a little unsteady up there. Here, give me that little one.
Oh, it's got some
Okay.
gunk on it.
Gunk is right up this cluster's alley, looks like.
That is true.
Not making a hell of a lot of headway. Plus this lens is cracked all to hell. It's real easy to break those, so.
Do be careful.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of clearance between. Oh, we got a couple screws here too, on top.
Yeah.
T15. A couple screws in the top, right here. See if we can. Not exactly the proper angle, but it worked. You know what? Extension time.
Forward pressure is the name of the game.
Yeah. If you're just go slow and steady, you'll get there. That's what she said. Alright, find us our 09 cluster plug, power harness, whatever. So if you move all the needles around to their stop position, you can feel them when they stop. Grab yourself a pencil, if you want to put a piece of tape on here to mark where your stop positions is, that's fine. I usually put a light pencil mark. If you need to pull that off later, it's erasable. Twist against the stops, go around, pull up lightly. Not a whole lot of pressure upwards. Sometimes these Ford clusters like to break the little stops inside the stepper motors, and you would be up a creek without a paddle. Alright, time to get the back off. Was that somebody here for us, or is it?
No, that
was just the Harley shop. These boards are kind of a pain in the butt to get out. Come on.
There's a, nope. Not on this model, I guess. Some of the models
sometimes some of them will have a T15 in the back plate about right here. or in a couple other locations, depending on the year model and the cluster model.
Yep.
This one, however, does not.
Nice and easy. I say, as it is not nice.
It's kind of fighting.
Nor was it easy.
Alright, so once you get to this point, you got clips holding the boards. You've already got your needles removed, so you don't have to worry about pulling anything loose there. And clip it slowly but surely. Work your way around. A little upward pressure. I'll put pressure on this from the plug there. It gets a little cranky down here on the bottom sometimes. Just got to work at it.
Look at that one.
Sometimes help if you find something with a hook on it. Get up under it. Try not to get crazy with the razor blade like I'm doing, because you could have a problem. Fortunately, I know how to fix clusters. Okay, so we're coming out now. Now we got it up and out a little bit on this end. Hold a little upward pressure as you work the other clips loose. I'm sure this saved Ford a lot of money using all plastics instead of fasteners, but we won't get down on Fords today because they're making us money. Alright, now that we've got it out, I've got a bench power supply here that I'm going to power it up with. We're going to see what we got. Alright, so I can see right away all of our backlighting for our instruments is good. This would be the problem that we're having here. See if I can make it come on by pressing on some stuff here. Oh, this is gonna be that one. This was a good one. Okay, this one, a lot of times the Fords will have resistors that are hidden up underneath the display that start to turn loose. They'll be like up in here, and it takes a little craftiness to get your soldering iron in between there and actually get with it. This one, if I remember correctly, there's a trace that comes up here to a via that breaks. It does not conduct any longer. So I'm gonna put y'all on pause because I've got to find that trace. I'll show you where it's at. It's the same on every one of them. So as soon as I get back with it, with the information, I'll restart the video. Okay, so I have fixed a bunch of these in the past, and it's always a little different how you fix them. It depends on where the brake is, but this brake from here usually breaks from here to here, but there's actually no continuity between this point. If you follow it back to the other side of the board, translate over to this point and this end of this resistor. This via is filled with all kinds of goo, so I can't really test it on the other side of the board, but it does help me to trace it back to this side of the board, and I should have continuity, but I don't have any. That's dead as a door now. Meter's good. So at some point between there and there, it has got a broken trace. So just for example, I'm going to show you on the other point of contact there. It should be here to here. We got continuity. So we've lost continuity on this second trace here. A couple ways of handling that. The quick and dirty way is to run a jumper wire from this side of the board, wrap it over into the contact point on the other side of the board. And that will certainly work. It's probably what we're going to do here. So let's get after it.
Oh, where are we at currently?
So I found a broken trace. Not like I did a lot of searching. I had previous knowledge of where that sucker was. But we're going to run a jumper from the area that's broke, well, from the where our last known good is, on this side, to the other side of the board. And make the connection. As soon as we get that done, we're going to test it to see that our repair was effective.
Sounds good to me.
Maybe contact on this side of the board. I'm going to wrap that over the edge. There should be enough for that little wire. Trying to use a wire that is commonly available, which is a piece of RJ45 that has been stripped down to the point where you can get one single strand out of it. It's a solid copper wire. It's pretty easy to work with. It does take solder pretty readily,
Thankfully.
which is nice.
Indeed.
I'm going to get that bent into place where we can make a good connection.
Are we connecting to that resistor there?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Connection on this side of the board will go to that resistor right there. There's only like a handful of speedometer shops that know how to fix this bad boy, so giving you all some ancient Chinese secrets here. And probably going to be some speedometer shops pissed off that I showed y'all how to fix this, but oh well. What I used to tell you when you were a kid, Nick? Better to be pissed off than pissed on?
Absolutely. Unless you're into that. Work. Oh, are we plugged in?
Yeah, you got to plug in the wire, man.
Power. Keep plugging in. And give it a second. And we have life.
Display.
Truly impressive work there.
Yeah, well, can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can't take the old tricks away from the old dog.
But didn't you learn this as an... Well, okay. Now, hold on.
I was pretty old when I learned this new trick. Yeah.
I was like,
So,
I don't think that quite, is pertinent here, but...
so to review, it's always that point that breaks down on this particular cluster. And it's something to do with the breakdown between the via, probably the via itself, if I would imagine, but there's how you fix it. So from that point to that point, let's get you in close. Let's see, the second resistor in over on this side. Yeah, I'm going to give you something to point with. So as you wrap around the board, oh, now I get oriented here. Oh, I'm marking upside down. Nothing's right, and not this resistor, but that one, and not this side, but that side. Okay, So hold your board where you've got orientation and you know exactly what you're soldering to. And you're getting it exactly the same on the exact same resistor. I'll probably take some photos here of the repair, and so it'll be clear as mud. And you'll be able to see that clearly if I did the photos right. Alright, stand by, I gotta take some photos before I put this all back together. Sorry, the wife walked in and advised me that we have stuff for sandwiches. Would have been a lot nicer if she'd have walked back here and said, hey, your sandwich is ready.
Yeah, well,
that's, anyway. Is that misogynistic or what? Huh?
No, I think that's just, you want things done for you. I think that's just plain old selfishness. Because you're not saying that it's her role. It's just that you wanted her to do it for you.
In other words, a sandwich in the hand is better than one in the refrigerator. It's like a bird in the bush kind of thing.
Okay. Pretty close. I think we're almost there.
Anyway, this is a used car dealer special. I'm sure he wants the cheapest version of this repair we can make him. I'm going to clean it up a little bit.
Make it look nice.
I'm going to be a little shy of a full-on ultrasonic bath, but it is possible to get these things cleaned up completely, but
certainly time consuming.
Time consuming, and he wants his car back, and we'll just get it as clean as we can.
Yeah, he just wants it off the lot.
Yep. Got 2 of these needles. You're going to stick your needle back on your spindle. You do not want to bury that sucker all the way down, okay? You just want to get it on there at a reasonable level, as long as it is not touching the face and it still freely spins, okay? Now you're going to feel us stuck it on there. There's the stop right now. Alright, just rotate that stop back around till you get to the mark. Once you get to the mark, you're good to go. That's where your needles go. Always start off a little high, that way you can just rotate it around. And if you screw up and you stick it on there like that, then you're already past your mark. Don't fret. Just go all the way around. Alright. You weren't fretting, were you, Nick?
Ah, yeah, you can never.
Too many names.
You can never get my name right. You see me the most, except for Ryan. Wow, that's fair. You actually
I'll probably see you more than Ryan because Ryan hides out in his room.
He's a teenager.
Alright. Now, we got a lot of crusties at this point.
Well, unfortunately, no amount of Windex can repair that crack in the glass. But.
Well, yeah, and somebody's tried to repair this with the, looks like wire wheel cleaner or something. You can't hardly see through the lens at all.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Final test with the power plug that's on the other bench.
I'll grab it.
So
you don't have to move the whole
we got
rig around.
Got the top to clean here. And we got 2 T15s to put back.
You can tell he's all business now. He was trying to get to that sandwich.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a little motivation for hurry up and get this shit done. All right. There you have it. Functional display. If y'all can see that or not. The
Hard to see
lighting
through.
glare is kind of an issue. There you go, now you can see it. One other thing that you probably want to be aware of, if you turn the power off, and as you're powering it up, if you hold down the trip button, I do believe we will get to a sweep test at some point. I think you can let it go at this point and it'll do it. Nope.
Nope, that's not. Now this will work in the vehicle.
Yeah.
This is something the dealers use to do diagnostics.
Yeah, this is the model that won't do it. Anyway, if you got a bi-directional scan tool, you can do a sweep test on it, make sure that everything else is functioning.
Yeah.
However, that was never a complaint with this one, that the gauges weren't functioning. It was just that the display wasn't working. So we definitely have the display working. We are definitely complete, other than sticking it back in the truck. So
Indeed.
hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I'll get my old man glasses off here. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a, take a couple seconds to subscribe and
Like
I'll
and
certainly
comment.
appreciate it. It takes a long time to make these videos, so if you spend 2 seconds and help me out, I certainly appreciate it, and it'll all be worthwhile. Appreciate you guys. Me and Nick, out.
Out.